Citalfort.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Johnny LaCorey, David Toast, Citalfort CrossFit Gym in Montreal. We're going to be showing you today a lat tricep distraction. So lats are obviously the big muscles of the back, relatively big, and the tricep, the back of the arm. And we're going to be showing you how to improve your front rack position. So that means when you're holding the barbell up in the front like so. So this is the before, and after we're done, we're going to see how this improves this position, okay? So Dave's going to set up the band. As he's doing this, it's also important to note that if you're doing anything overhead, this is a great warm-up. It takes about 2 minutes or so per arm. He's going to set this band up. We don't want as much tension as when we did the hip distraction, so we went with a little bit of a lighter band. Here we have the blue band, roughly about an inch wide. So Dave sets his hand up in the elastic at the wrist. He's going to wrap his hand around here. Keeps his abs nice and tight, so we don't want to lose any of this tightness. Why? It's anchoring up his shoulder over here, and he's going to let the band do the work. As he does this and he holds this position for roughly 20 seconds, we're going to go through some contract, relax methods. So he's going to contract his arm, which means he's going to bring it downward just a little bit, about 5 seconds, and then lets it go back in a controlled movement. He's going to keep repeating this, and we're going to let him do this about 4 or 5 more times so we can verify the before and after. Head is still nice and neutral. Regular breathing. If you feel any numbness or tingling, at that point you want to lay off. You've obviously gone a little bit too far. Either you back up a little bit to release some of that tension, or don't let your hand go back overhead. Here we go. So if we go back and compare this front rack position, we can see here that this elbow is a lot higher than this one. So we've loosened up the muscles on the side here and his tricep, which would want to bring this elbow down. Now obviously we'd want to do both sides to have some equilibrium. This would definitely help if we get him up overhead, both hands up overhead. See how this arm here is also a bit further back than the untouched arm. So he'll have a much more stable position, whether he's pressing overhead or doing any pull-ups, chin-ups, or anything of that nature. So stay tuned, we've got a lot more mobility and exercises for you.
Citalfort.